finally have news about the new event coming to Hello Kitty Island Adventure in Update 2.0.5 this week. And we have 2 new images with a ton of sneak peeks as to the new items and outfits coming in this event. So just as I had finished up this video and was about to post it to YouTube, we got even more details about everything that I'm talking about in this video. So you'll see that added in at the end. So be sure to stay until the end where I add that new information. We know that the day that the update drops, it's only going to be addressing the bug fixes initially, because we just got this tweet today from Sunblink saying that they're getting the party started this weekend. Jump into Hello Kitty Island Adventure on October 19th for an anniversary to remember, Hello Kitty's 50th. Now this anniversary to remember is particularly interesting because of some other information we got today, but this lets us know a new event is coming. It's for Hello Kitty's 50th. We know that this is a huge event outside the game, and it sounds like it's going to be a big deal inside the game as well. This tweet was accompanied by this image where we get to see a ton, and we have a second image as well. But in here we can see a ton of new player outfits, including this dress with the 50th little hair ornament. So we have this dress on the right, and then the little 50th hair accessory, and then the little 50th hair accessory. We've got the tuxedo. We have the suit that has Hello Kitty's bow as the bow tie, and the 50th top hat. When we scroll down, we see this pink printed dress on the bunny, and then a Hello Kitty bow with that 50th little button in the middle. Everything has this bubble theme that we saw. There's all sorts of things in these bubbles, mostly stars and apples, but we also see a drum. We get a better look at that hat over here. On the top right, we see a golden sparkly dress and a golden sparkly Hello Kitty bow that we can wear on our avatar. I wonder if any of these avatar palettes may also be new. On the top left, we see a much more traditional Hello Kitty look. I'm not sure if this is a palette we already have or not, but you can see she's wearing a Hello Kitty hat with the little ears and her bow on it, and then also her traditional overalls. I'm not sure what the M is that keeps showing up in these images. We also see a heart here. I don't think we can see anything in the background of this image, but it looks like there's something there. I'm wondering if this may also be a new pose for the character, or if it's just for the art. The same with these. I think these are avatar palettes we already have, but they may be new, and I'm guessing that these poses are just for the art. And then there was this article apparently posted a week ago that none of us saw until now, and it revealed the other image, which I have a higher quality version of that we'll look at in detail. But it says, celebrate 50 years of Hello Kitty, pop bubbles, and find bows to unlock an unprecedented amount of unique themed goodies, all while learning about Hello Kitty. I have no idea why this is the only article we found, and none of our alerts seem to pick it up either. And it seemed like an Apple Newsroom article this month hasn't come out, but this does tell us a little bit more about what we can expect in this event. So I wonder how we're going to be popping the bubbles. Are we going to find the bows in the bubbles? Is each bubble going to unlock a memory? Are there going to be mini cutscenes, or maybe little images? Maybe Hello Kitty is going to tell us a story? But it sounds like this will be a very involved event. I think her actual anniversary isn't until next month, so it seems like there is going to be a ton involved with the anniversary celebration. So let's take a closer look at this image. I'm going to start over here on the right. So this is a teeny tiny little part of the image that we can see. I think this is a dessert on top, and I'm guessing it's on top of a table, or maybe this is a plate with a dessert on it. I think that's one of the more confusing things that I see in this image. So let me know if you have an idea of what this is. Over here we can see her signature dress, having her actual signature on it and this print, and it's much more pink than the ones that we were seeing in the other image. Hello Kitty is wearing that bow that has the 50 on the center of it. There is a little something over here that's cut off, but I'm not quite sure what that is. But I think the main thing that we see here that we've talked about before are these bow blossoms. Is that a Gudetama down there? So we've seen this silhouette in our flowers collection. We figured a bow-like flower was coming for the anniversary at some point, and it looks like this is going to be part of the event. I do wonder what their pattern is going to be though. I wonder if it could be an effect like an iridescence that gets applied to flowers. Is that going to be something that's transferable the way patterns are transferable between the event flowers and our regular flowers? That would add a whole new dimension. So we have the bow blossoms, probably another event flower, working similar to the way our other ones do. I'm guessing guessing pink is going to be one of our default colors. I wonder if this is an outfit that Hello Kitty may wear either in the memories or on the island, or maybe this is an outfit that we would end up with. In the background over here, it looks like we also may have a bow tree, or maybe a bow topiary, because it looks like it may be in a planter of some kind. If we scroll over here, we see that sparkly gold dress that we saw in the other image, except this time we have Hello Kitty wearing it. So I wonder if we can both wear it, or if Hello Kitty is just modeling it for the art. I'm not entirely sure what this image is here. It almost looks like an alarm clock. We have another nondescript something up here. And then we have a furniture item. Looks like we'll have a bow-shaped mirror on a vanity. Guessing this is going to be the theme for a lot of the furniture. Continuing around that edge, we see probably one of our new recipes. We know that a whole bunch of recipes got added to the game that weren't yet accessible because we didn't have the ingredients we needed. So now I'm wondering, how are we going to make these? Are we going to be making things with bows? Or is it going to be something else? Up here, we have the little Hello Kitty ear silhouette with something going on here that we can't quite see. I almost wonder if this is a set of balloons and we're viewing it upside down, as this looks like it's probably the 50. Speaking of the 50, if we zoom out, I'll go back up to some of the smaller things. We can see Hello Kitty in the middle. She is wearing this dress with a bow in the center, and the bow is pink. It's that iridescent dress, and then she has that 50 hair accessory. We have that same top hat we saw in the Twitter image, and then we have Hello Kitty over here. In the background, I'm wondering what's going on here. Is this a special cloud, apple tree, bubble tree? Is it a lamp that sort of resembles a mix between a bubbly cloud and an apple tree? We know that Hello Kitty really likes apples, so is this a furniture item or is that something else? We have Hello Kitty with her cake, so I'm wondering, are we going to make this cake? Is it something that we're going to be able to make more than one time? Is it going to be part of the end cutscene maybe? And she's wearing a different dress here with the bow slightly on the side, a little bit different of a print, so I don't know if these are going to be dresses for her looks throughout the event, and maybe they'll change her looks maybe in these memories that we unlock, and how many of these we may also be unlocking for our character. If we scroll down here, we can clearly see a bow lamp, and then Hello Kitty wearing the bow with the 50 on it. Over here, we see Hello Kitty playing piano, and I'm thinking this is probably a reference to those memories we were talking about. Although who knows, maybe we'll also get a piano item. Maybe there'll be items associated with some of the memories, and then maybe they'll also be that bow set of furniture. Who knows how much furniture we haven't even seen yet. There's already a ton in here, and we know that there's always more to come. So this is the part where I said I was going to add a bit more detail because things dropped just as I was about to upload the video to YouTube. Update 2.0.5 just dropped, and with it we have all the details in the patch notes. So you can set that up to download right now. If your game is like mine, you probably need to go to the App Store, go to the game page, wait a moment, then it'll say update. You'll see this new icon, and then you can update manually there. It tells us it's time for the biggest event of the year. Hello Kitty's 50th anniversary is here, and she can't wait for you to join her for the show-stopping celebration. Join Hello Kitty and friends for a mega bash, highlighting the sweet past and shining future of everybody's favorite friend, Hello Kitty. Celebrate with new outfits, foods, and furniture galore during this once-in-a-lifetime event. We saw a ton of the food, the furniture, and the outfits in those two images we got today. Plus, plan a secret surprise party with all her friends to give Hello Kitty the best super cute birthday ever. They tell us we'll be popping iridescent bubbles around the plaza and resort shops to use throughout the event. They say we'll also be collecting a commemorative bow each day in the plaza for retro rewards, and that we'll be trading both our bubbles and our bows for an abundance of new delights, including avatar palettes, so some of those probably were new, furniture, decoration, and more. I wonder how the decorations are different than the furniture. Do you think we'll see new item types? Will we be decorating for the party, or do they just mean walls and floors? But it doesn't end there. We'll also be hunting down collectible cards around the island to commemorate 50 years of fabulous looks. Do you think that'll be 50 different cards for 50 different looks? That would be so many. And they say discover new recipes with bubbles. Who knows what you'll create? So in order to make those recipes that we've been seeing, we're going to need bubbles, except it also said that we're going to be popping the bubbles and trading in the bubbles for items. So I'm wondering how many bubbles there's going to be each day and how that's going to work. That's something we'll check out on Saturday. It also says bring beautiful magic to your gardens with Hello Kitty inspired flower and brand new effect. So the flower, instead of having a pattern, it sounds like it will have an effect, so maybe it's gonna have that iridescent effect, and I'm hoping we can apply that to other flowers, except that really multiplies how many different kinds of flowers you can make. But it does look like we're getting something really different happening with flowers. And then finally, they tell us to play in an epic 4-part quest to plan Hello Kitty's surprise birthday party with My Melody, and the fun begins October 26th. So I think that is specific to the quest. So I think the birthday quest for Hello Kitty is going to start on October 26th, but the overall event with the bubbles, the bows, and the flowers I think starts this Saturday on October 19th. So be sure to log in on both days so you can check out everything that this epic event has to offer. And I think that upside down picture that we saw that I said might be the balloons makes sense that those would be Hello Kitty's birthday balloons since we have her birthday quest. So it sounds like there's definitely going to be a ton involved with this event. We have bubbles, bows, multiple kinds of rewards, new recipes, new outfits, new ways to get new outfits. I'm very curious about this hunting down of collectible cards. I'm hoping it's easier than comic books and CDs. Do you think there'll be 50 of them? That seems like way too many. I'll plan to stream it on Saturday so we can see it all together. Subscribe for more Hello Kitty Island adventure content. I'm sure there'll be a video guide on the channel for how the whole event works once we figure it out on stream. And turn on notifications to find out the next time we go live. We'll probably be streaming this Saturday morning Eastern time. Hope to see you there.